Welcome back to Thalias Cakes, and today we're going to be making a Girl Scout cookie Samoa, but it's not going to be a cookie, it's going to be a cake. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. If you love cake decorating and baking, you might want to consider hitting that subscribe button. In order to start this cake, you will need to prepare 3 things, which are chocolate ganache, sweetened toasted coconut shavings, and caramel sauce. I will be leaving the links to these tutorials down in the description box. Alright, let's get started. I started out with the 10-inch vanilla cake. To carve the shape of this cookie, I'm using my serrated knife. I'm going to cut off the very edge like this. And I'm going to use this piece here as a guide to help me cut off the same amount off the other sides. So if you take a look at an actual cookie, the shape of it is kind of lost. It's a little weird. But if you look at this one right over here from the actual website, it looks like an actual perfect hexagon. So that's why I went with the hexagon shape. To make the hole in the center of the cookie, I used this cookie cutter. Now I'm going to round out the edges of the cake with my small paring knife. Once that's set, I'm going to shower my cake in some simple syrup and put that off to the side to let that soak in. Adding simple syrup to your cakes keeps them nice and moist. While the simple syrup is soaking into the cake, I'm gonna get started on making the base part of my cookie, that chocolate part here. Here I have a 9-inch cheesecake pan. I'm going to spray it with baking powder and then place some melted chocolate almond bark inside. For this chocolate base, you can use whatever chocolate wafers you prefer. Just don't use real chocolate like chocolate chips or Hershey chocolate because it's not going to harden up like you need it to harden up. Now we can place the cheesecake pan off to the side and let that harden up. I place my cake onto this cooling rack that's on top of this old beaten up cookie sheet. Don't judge me. I'm going to pour this delicious caramel sauce all over the cake. I'm making sure to cover this entire cake in caramel and using my offset spatula to help spread it all over. Next, I can sprinkle on some toasted coconut all over the cake. To make the chocolate strips, I placed chocolate ganache inside a piping bag and piped on the strips. So you know me, I'm fat, right? So I went ahead and I took a spoon and I scraped up what was underneath that cake, like underneath the wire rack, and I had a spoonful of that. Girl, I died. I literally, and I went to heaven. And then God was like, girl, what you doing up here? I ain't ready for you yet. So then he sent me back and then I woke up, but it was so good. Now that the chocolate is now hardened up, I can pop it out of the pan and place my cake on top. With the knife, I'm going to trim off the sides of the chocolate so that it looks perfectly aligned with the cookie. I totally forgot about cutting out the center, so I used this fork to chop up the middle and then I cleaned it out with the spoon. So boom, there you go. You have a giant Samoa cookie cake. Making giant food cakes are my favorite cake tutorials to make. It's just so much fun to see something so little be created giant and into a cake. Anyways, if you do give this a try, please tag me on my Instagram or my Facebook because I would love to see your work. And I would like to repost it and share it with everybody else. Question: what's your favorite Girl Scout cookie? I will be leaving my answer down below in the comments. If you found this video helpful in any way, or if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that way you're notified every time I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to hit that circle button right over here to subscribe to my channel to continue to receive more awesome content like this or like this. Thank you so much. God bless. Okay, I'm gonna finish this. Oh, well.